So tonight, make the most fantastic cards with the world launch of Crafter's Companions, Dimensional Dies, and More bundle. This is $100 off the retail price, an exclusive configuration, and you know what? You ain't seen nothing yet. So there's, oh, there we go. There's a couple of great examples of what's in store. I want to introduce you to Sarah Davies, though. She's just an absolute darling, and she's so brilliant. Started literally at her kitchen table, kind of at home, and has grown to be internationally recognized as one of the world leaders and honored for that as one of the world leaders when it comes to really coming up with brilliant ideas. She loves you guys. She loves the prince, which is nice. She was awarded, and again, officially that award was?
I was awarded an MBE, but most importantly, I got to hang out with the handsome prince for like all of about 30 seconds.
Oh, but he was so close to you. As close as she'll ever get to a prince. But anyway, we have an incredible hour with you.
We do.
We're going to launch it with our brand new Today's Special. We're going to jump right into it right now, and we'd love to hear from you as well. So, you guys have been waiting. If you're new, you'll find out what this is. For all of you who've been patient for that $5 shipping thing, order it now. We have both single ship, which is very limited, and we have what you're about to see with auto ship, which I'll get into in just a second. So, Miss Sarah Davies, where do you want to start?
Oh, should we show them what they get?
Yes.
Or should we show them what they're going to make? Oh, I never know where to start. Let's have a little bit look at what you can make. You have to see this. It's all about dimension. It's all about the inside of your card. So actually we spend so much time worrying about what goes on the outside, we always forget about the inside. So what about having things that pop up? And I know it looks complicated, but I promise you, when you see me make these, you'll be blown away. This is the same die this time. Look how fantastic this card is. When it pops forward, you've got that little armchair. Now, wouldn't this be fantastic for like retirement cards? Blokes are so difficult to make cards for. So are kids. What about doing them a birthday cake?
Oh, cute.
A birthday cake, which you can do as many layers, up to 4 layers in that birthday cake as you want. What about if someone's moving house? What about sending them a new home card that has the dimension built into the card? Just, oh my word, Susan, I have to see that many
Wait till you see this one. Wait till you see this one. Hang on. You got to see it up close. Ready?
Right, okay, so.
Here we go.
All about the dimension.
Can you see an entire living room?
The chair stands forward. And the thing is, I want you to be able to create super simple cards. So this is like a 10-minute make, okay? Where you're literally cutting the die into the card and then decorating. Or that same one, you can totally take to the next level, right?
Wait a minute.
By having it all the seasons of the year built into one.
You
One
can tell
fantastic
a story.
book. Isn't that Our producer's in my ear and just like, what?
She's like, what?
That is right, so now you've seen, come and let me explain what you're getting, because I've given you everything you need and more and extra.
Yes,
right?
as you always do. As you always do.
I like you to have everything you need. So you've got like a suite for each one. So if we're talking about the cake, for example, you get what I call the worker die. So this is the die that does the special cutting in the score lines that go inside the card. So you get the actual cake, then all of these accessory pieces, the little cake stand, the cake candles, the doily, everything you need to finish it. You get the matching stamp, so you can either stamp or die cut to decorate
and look how many
cake.
stamps there are. They're clear stamps, and there's a lot of them.
There is a ton, 26 to be precise, just in that set.
Wow.
And then the embossing folder. Now, just so you get a feeling of value, I want you to understand, when this goes to retail, and this is the world launch here at HSN, so you will not get this anywhere in the world, when this does go to retail, this set, just shy of $50.
Up here,
$49.95, just to get everything to do the cake.
And it'll never be in this combination at retail.
No,
so
never,
you'll
ever.
spend almost $50 for this, just one single one, which is well worth it, by the way.
Okay, now let's look at the next one, the house. And I did a poll earlier, everyone loves the house the best, right? But I'm going to show you all of them in the demonstration. So you get what we call the worker die, so the one that does all of the cutting out for you. Then as you move on, we've got all the decorations. So you've got like the little fence, and these are the eaves, and it's all explained on the DVD, which comes included, which I'll walk you through. Then you get the stamp set to go with it. Little things like, can you see the little dog? So you can die cut the dog, but then you can stamp either the dog from the front, so you can be sitting on the porch, or you can stamp him from the back, so you could be in the little kennel.
And you even get little letters.
All the little letters that go with it, and the embossing folder. So there's another $50. Okay. Then you get exactly the same with the chair. The chair's actually my favourite, right? And I love that you can be doing it as a beach chair, you can be doing it as a garden chair, you can be doing it as an armchair. I'm going to cut this into faux leather and make a leather armchair for you.
Stop
and
it.
of course you get the chair, but then you get the stamps, so you can actually stamp onto the chair.
But look, don't skip this.
And
if you just want to make windows, just windows for regular old cards.
To be honest, that's a phenomenal set of 15 dies you're going to use anyway.
Just a little bit. And then look at the matching stamps that work back to it, see?
You can stamp the drapes onto fabric, you can stamp them and then die cut them, and of course you get that beautiful wood so you can do the flowing. So if you want to create a room scene, like look at this one here. If you want to create a whole thing, can you see how the little chair's been die cut and it's been stamped? All the accessory pieces are in
look
there.
at the vase and the flowers. There's a vase with all the little flowers too.
And then of course you don't want to be fiddling on cutting these out. You've got the die cuts to go with it.
Oh, fabulous.
Then what I've done is, right?
We're not done.
Look how fantastic that looks. You see the beautiful wallpaper in the background. You see the drapes. They're all in the paper pad. So I've done an exact paper pad with exactly the right sizes so that, for example, if you want wallpaper, it's perfectly sized. If you want the little polka dots to go with the cake, if you want like the beautiful flower, we've got that. So you've got a 48-page included. It's included. And I'm coming home with you guys, right? Because I know you're all going to say, Sarah, they only give you 26 minutes and you didn't show us enough. So you've got me here. I'm coming home. I'm going to walk you through at a very slow pace.
And it's 100 minutes. 100 minutes. So while you see her fly through this, and she will, because there's a lot to show you, don't worry one single bit. Even if you're an absolute beginner, you can totally do this. So that's included, and you will absolutely love it. You guys do the very best videos.
Oh, well, and I'm going to walk you through it. So don't panic. I'm going to walk you through it all now. But actually, I'm going to do that. But what I will say is, if you love this concept, bear in mind, $50 for this one, $50 for that one. Each set's always $50. Plus, you've got the paper pad, which is another $9.95. DVD's another $14.95. Right. So that's $174.90, whatever it is. Nearly $175.
We're $100 off what it'll be at retail.
There you go. There it all is.
Now, I do want to mention 4 flex pays, totally way to go. Here's a quick update already. Almost 1,000 have been ordered in about 5 minutes. So this is one of those. We have single ship where you can just get this if you want, which is great, or auto ship. And auto ship is going to be 4 more shipments that will come to you, and each of those are $24.95. And you basically get half price. You'll get one whole row of a whole different concept and theme of that interior pop-out design, which is really cool. So there's 4 of them that'll come to you, and just so you'll know, it's August, October, December, and March. And most everybody jumps on auto ship, so don't miss out on that because it's available tonight while we have it all here. Okay, so where do we start?
Right, what do you want to do? Do you want me to start and actually show you how to do it, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to show you all 3 of them, but our producer specifically said, could I show you the chair first, right? So I want to show you how we do the actual cutting. So I've started off with a card. We have cards and envelopes for you. So this is just regular cardstock, but if you want to use the ones we've got ready die cut for you on the show, if you want something quick and easy, we've done that. Now, can you see the actual die itself, Suzanne? It's got these little notches, right? These notches are what's going to line up with where you have your line. Now, I've drawn it in pencil for you just so you can see on the camera, but you would just score this in the middle. So those little notches are lining up perfectly. Then all I'm going to do is hold that in place with a tiny little bit of just low-tack tape, and we're going to send it through the Gemini. Now, if you are lucky enough to have a Gemini, right, then these work fantastically with the Gemini. If you're not, we have them back in stock today. If you don't own a Gemini, but you've got Anna's Cuttlebug, or you've got the Sizzix Big Shot, or the Grand Caliber, any other machine, these dies work in every die cutting machine that is out there.
But FYI, if you don't have the Gemini, just break down and get it today, because it's the best. It's really amazing how great it works.
Right, okay, so can you see what it's done is it's put the cut lines in for you and the score lines, right? So you might be able to see better from the back. Can you see all of those cut lines and the score lines, so that now when I fold this up, this literally, the sides are going to pop forward, right? The chair pops inwards, and can you see it all coming together into the shape? So there, all of that is literally pushed into shape for you, and that took me what? About 12 seconds? Yeah, about 12 seconds, right? Now, what I've done is, I've got one here, where I've then taken the paper pad. This paper pad, folks, is awesome. And if you really love the designs, we've got it in the bigger size for you as well, so you can buy more of it. What you're then going to do is choose your wallpapers. So you're going to choose a design for the top, you're going to choose a design for the bottom, and when you choose a pattern, so if I want to go for this one here, if I want it to fit perfectly, what you can do is, you can actually line this up over here, die cut it again, and what it'll do is it'll die cut the shape out so you can stick it behind.
It'll totally do that.
So that you can see I've totally got it all stuck together. So I've just kind of skipped to this part to show you how it works, right? I have just seen how many people are ordering this, Suzanne, and it is getting a bit crazy. Oh, I told you could cut faux leather. Right. Yeah, we've got some faux leather on the HSN website. How amazing to do an armchair.
So cool.
Look at this card.
And by the way, Gemini will cut the faux leather.
look at that. What about making this card for your granddad or someone?
Oh, that really is a little leather chair. Oh,
isn't that gorgeous? And of course, it's all the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this die over top of some leather that I've
And while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and talk auto ship real quick.
Please explain, because you must get auto ship.
Yeah, and these are awesome. So remember, it's basically one of these rows at half off. Now here's August, which is so pretty. It's the butterfly collection, and just how gorgeous is that? And again, a complete roll that normally would be about $49. We're half off today only, by the way. There's October. October is called A Stack of Presents. It's so much fun. You're going to love that. Now, December is wonderful. That one is going to be called the Perfect Holiday Collection. So that's December. And then finally, the March one is all about spring. So you have 4 different auto ships. And again, you could slow it down, pause, cancel, whatever you want. But today is the only opportunity to be able to get that auto ship and to be able to get it at half off what the retail will be when those someday down the road get to it. All right, we're going to head to the phones and say hi to Laura in Minnesota. Hi, Laura.
I'm going to do some die cutting and stamping while we're chatting to you, Laura, if that's okay.
That's just fine, Sarah. Hi. I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. Have you gone for the Today Special?
Of course. Yes.
What do you love about it?
Special. I got the add-ons. What I love about it is I'm planning on using that to make little cards for my nieces to play like a dollhouse.
Oh, yes, that would be perfect. Hey,
so
I could totally see them making all this.
Send them cards, and then they can make little stories up about them.
Oh, how cute.
It'll be fantastic.
Oh, they will. Do you know, we've got a lovely video actually where we can show you, where we've had people crafting with their little girls, you know, with the kids. I wanted to make something that the whole family could do together, but I wanted you to be able to make cards for young kiddies and things right up to older people. You know, retirement cards, cards for the blokes. People that get forgot, look at this. How cute would it be to do all this together?
Oh,
a little girl making, you know, making birthday cards for her friends. How incredibly cute is this?
Well, we hope you enjoy it, Laura.
I will. Thank you very much. And Sarah, you look fantastic. Thank you for all you do for all of us super fans of your Facebook group.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Thanks,
she's
Laura.
in the Facebook group. We have a group that is rather innovatively called Fans of Crafters Companion on HSN.
Yay!
In case you want to go and look for us, you can come and join us.
Okay, so there's a lot to get into. Here's a quick update, though. 1,500 already been ordered in just these few moments. Again, my biggest recommendation is, especially if you're brand new to us, don't wait until later on today and then you're like, oh, that's really a cool kit. I think I'm going to get it. I always guarantee at the beginning of the night, you got it. At the end of the day, I don't think that's going to be true. But right now is the perfect time to order it. Please remember, you're getting everything you see here. I don't want you to think it's just one of these. You're getting 1, 2, 3 rows. Remember, just the stamps alone can be used separately. I mean, this is such an exciting value. If you wanted to dimension, yes, she makes it easy, but then you could use it for so many other things. I love that whole window idea. You get the paper to go with it. You get the instructions, because Sarah does go quick. So don't worry, you get a whole video, 100 minutes where she walks you slowly through everything. I do want to mention, if you do love the mini version of the paper that's included, we have the maxi version. So if you want to get the solids that go back to the palette and get this, the prints, that's available in one full kit. We will put the item number at the left of your screen. So there's the scoop there. And then, of course, there's some extra accessory items that we have down below. You guys don't want to miss out. This is the decorative motif die set that we have. And we have the garden party die set, which is really cute.
I'll talk to them in a few minutes. After I do this demo, I'll show you some samples, because you will love it when you see that. Okay. Right, this is how everything works. So, if you want to now finish off decorating, you saw that I actually die cut onto 4 leather, and then I stamped onto the leather, and then I've made a leather armchair. Now what I've done is, I've put the curtains, so these are just clear acrylic stamps, put them onto my rocker block. You can stamp them direct onto the paper, and then would you believe it, you actually have the exact same shape dies. So these dies, instead of you having to cut out, you literally just place them over, die cut them through, and you're ready to go. Now what I've done, because I wanted to kind of save time, because I want to demo all of the different types tonight, Suzanne, right, is I have already die cut everything, run it through the Xyron.
Oh, sure.
So it's all ready to go. So what I've started doing is I've stuck my curtains on, right? I've stuck my window on. Then what we've got, I've thought of everything. We've got the curtain pole, Susan.
Oh, still the curtain rod.
Then I've got the little curtains. So we're going to put the curtains. Oh. Now, what about, because if you've got the Gemini, you could be actually stamping and die cutting on fabric. So you could be actually doing your
real
curtains
fabric
directly out of fabric, right? So I've got my little curtains on. Then look what we've done, right? We've got the lamp stand. So you can either have the lamp, right? And when what you've done is you've got the die cut, so I've actually die cut the little top bit to go on the lamp. Or you've got the table. So again, you stamp the table, then you die cut over it. So you basically tell the story. So every card is going to be different. You know, you talked about the vase? We can put the vase on top of the table, and actually it could be a lamp. So we could actually take this lamppost top and make that into a lamp, right? Or we can leave that as a vase, so that becomes our lamp over here. And then we've got to go in our vase, we've got the flowers. Now, I know you're going to want all these ideas, and so remember, what I'm doing is I'm coming home with you on that DVD. So on the DVD, I make loads of these cards and show you. I've planned a little lamp for you. Oh, but you could use it as a table lamp. Oh, you could use it as a vase, or you could do this, or you could put the little dog in.
How do you not get this kit? Just on this first card, how do you, even my director, Dustin, who I adore, he keeps sort of giggling in my ear. Like, you can tell he's going, okay, that's really clever. Okay, that's really cute, right, Dustin? Isn't that crazy? All right, I want to talk about our shipping again, and then we're going to say hi to Kathy.
Oh, awesome.
So here's the big deal, because we knew it, and Sarah and her team do a great job of promoting what's coming up here. They've just done a brilliant job. Many of you are picking up basically everything. Yeah. All the additional items, great idea. Why right now? Because $5, $1 bill ships everything you buy today in our crafting event. Everything. And you could shop now, you could shop at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock this afternoon and rejoin me at 9 p.m. tonight. You could be buying Anna's stuff later at 2 a.m., on and on and on. It'll only cost you $5, so you want to do it all today. Don't wait. Plus, everything has 4 or more flex, which means any major credit card, spread your payments out over 4 months, you're good to go. It's really a perfect day to actually get many of Sarah's items, and we have a lot more coming up, so you'll definitely want to use that $5 shipping deal.
Oh, 100%. Wait till you see everything.
All right, so now you're going to start your next one. You want to do your next one?
What I want to do is just show you a few more samples.
Okay, then we're going to say hi to Kath.
Oh, we can say hi to Kathy while you're looking at these if you want, Kath.
Let's do it. Hi, Kath.
I'm sure you want to see all the samples, Kath.
Hi, Kathy.
Of course I do.
Oh, Kathy, which one's your favourite? Come on, is it the cake, or is it the chair, or is it the house?
No, it's the chair with the lamp and the curtains.
The little curtains.
So cute. You know, I purchased all of them with the garden party and the motif die set. And then on the 12 by 12 paper pad, that is the same size print as the 6 by 6, correct?
Thank you. I've done it exactly the same size, so I've scaled everything to the right size for your wallpapers. You just get 4 times as much. And actually, that garden party set you just talked about, Kathy, that is the tree there that I've used on this one. It's brilliant to use it inside, or you can use it outside. It's such a lovely finishing touch. There it is on the outside now. I mean, it just really finishes that off.
Your dies just cut amazing. They really do. They're so easy. Well, I should say they cut great on the Gemini.
I was going to ask you, Kathy, if you had the Gemini.
Great on the Gemini, Kathy. Let's face it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, enjoy your new set.
There's nothing else like it.
And you'll love the auto ship you signed up for. You're going to be really surprised at what's going to arrive.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Kathy.
Thank you so much. Take care, and you look wonderful, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. I tell you what, I'm not going to get out of the house tonight. This head's going to be exploded.
We're going to show you out the door.
People telling me I look great. It was my sister's wedding last weekend, so I've been on like a good diet for the last few months, so that's why. Right, I'm going to put these to one side because I'm desperate to get making some more. You all wanted to see the house. The house. Let's make... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's make this, right? How unbelievably stinking cute is this, right? Now, it's all about that dimension. Now, what I'm going to use here, Suzanne, is I'm going to use one of the background sheets because they're so easy to cut into, but I'm using one from the 12 by 12 pad, actually. So, I mean, you can cut into any type of cardstock, but I find they're easier to fold and shape. We've done these at 180 GSM. I don't know what that is in pounds for you guys, but it's nice to shape, right? Okay. So, let me just show you again. All the dies work in the same way, but let me show you just exactly how they do work, right? So, what you do is you put your score line in the centre. Now, I've drawn it on in pencil just so that the camera can pick it up. Then can you see, this is the cutting edge of the die. When we turn it over, can you see I've put these little notches in for you? These little notches are for you to line up exactly over the top of where your centre score line is. So you don't line it up on the bottom like you think you want to. That whole thing is worked out based on the fact that you're going to line it up with those little notches, right? Now, I know all this seems really complicated, but remember, where I am coming home to walk you through all of it. So you don't need to worry about remembering, right? Now, if you are using your Gemini, you're cutting into your base plate, then we've got your clear plastic shim, we've got your magnetic, and we've got your top cutting plate as well, right? And it's going to go through. These will work exactly the same if you're using them in the Gemini or the Gemini Junior.
Oh, perfect.
So it's exactly the same. It's the same plate combination. Everything's exactly the same, right? You can hear it doing all that cutting, but it cuts the score lines and the cut lines all in one pass. It is so easy. They look like the most complicated cards to do, and they were complicated to design. I can tell you, Michael, our designer who worked on these, my life, he was on with them for months.
Figuring it out,
months. Yeah. And then literally someone had to fly out to the factory because the factory couldn't understand what we wanted to do. So Leanne had to go out to the factory.
Oh, wow.
Right, are you ready for this? So I'll show you from the back because I think you'll be able to, the camera can see it a little bit better. So can you see these score lines? So all we're doing is, this one's coming forward, right? And then we're just going to put that little fold in. Then you can see the house starting to pop forward. There's the little eave of the house. And then exactly the same here, we're going to fold it back, and they literally fall into place, Suzanne. So you've got the little house, and then what I call either the little dog kennel on the side, or if you want to think of it as like a little shed or annex or whatever, right? So there's the house shape that's already come into place. And can you see, when it all folds down, you can see that it literally folds perfectly flat. Now, what I've done is I've cut that into the patterned card, but then I've just run it through the machine and die cut it once more just into some plain white card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this have bricks on it. Oh, so we've also got an extra set of embossing folders with more different brick patterns. So you get 3 included in the set, but what I'm going to do, this is the brick pattern from one of the extra sets. And so if you want like these different kind of brick effects, this is what you want to do. Now, I'm just going to use some ink and put some ink on the inside of here, right? So behind where the bricks are. Then when I put this in now, this is going to do the letterpress technique, and it's going to put the brick colour into the bricks.
That's great.
So all you need to do is use the 2 outer cutting plates, because these are regular embossing folders, and I'm going to pop these in and pop them through the machine. I think everything you're sensing is it's really quick and it's really easy, but it's having the ideas, and that's why I went to all the trouble of recording you guys this lovely video, so that if you aren't someone who's full of ideas, I'm full of them for you.
She'll help you out.
Well, I've got all the ideas so that you will not be left alone, trust me, right? Now look at this, right? So what it does is, you've got that brick, right? So now this literally has the bricks embedded into the house, right? And what I've done is I've got one of those that I've done, already run through my Xyron. I've got this version, I've just stuck it inside another card, right? So I've just stuck it inside the white card, and then it's just a case of putting it together. That lady who rang and said she was going to do it with a granddaughter, I just think how absolutely fantastic is that? So this goes over the front, then the little bits of the house all just fold into place so easily, right? And then you just tell the story. So we've put everything for you. We've put the little fence, right? So the little fence will go into place. And we've put the eaves of the house. So all you're doing is you're die cutting them out and then sticking them on together. I mean, it becomes so easy to do, Suzanne, but every card that you make is completely different. So on this one, I might just put a little window here. This would make a lovely Christmas card as well, actually, if you did it in some Christmassy colours.
Wouldn't it be great?
And then we put the, let's have a little window at this side, so you've got different sizes of the windows, and then we can put a little path going up there. I've done the path to finish that off. Loads of different finishing touches, but literally, you have so many options at your fingertips. If I show you the finished one, where I keep adding those little bits and pieces, I mean,
it's just so adorable.
How incredible does that look? And they are all this easy to make.
And here's what I'd love you to do if you can. Use automated ordering. When this gets to retail, it'll be 1 row at about $49, times that 3, plus add the paper pad, plus add the DVD, and you really get an idea of just how spectacular this value is. And guys, I just want you to really appreciate this again. I'm gonna cover just 1 row. I know we still have to do the cake, which actually is my favorite.
Oh, I know.
But if you
I want to see a little video to
think
show
about
us.
this. Obviously, you've got the dimensionality, but if you just think of the value of the clear stamps and how many things you could use this, how many things could you die cut just using flat die cuts? And then she gives you the worker bee, which is the dimensional piece. And then, of course, you get the embossing folder. Now, that's $50 here, $50 on the 2nd row, $50 on the 3rd row. You get the paper pad and the 100 minutes with Sarah walking you through everything. All of that for $74.95. That is absolutely absolutely spectacular of a value to put together for you tonight. And again, you could be an absolute beginner or you could be super advanced. Everybody will find a place in here that they will absolutely love this collection. Oh, isn't that cute?
But
I love the cake.
It's all about how advanced you want to take it. And do you know what? I know we wouldn't get too much time to do. So all these little things here, we've done as videos to be able to share with you. So these are all videos on YouTube that you can watch and learn how to do it as well.
Yeah, true.
But I'm here all day, so I'm going to do loads and loads of demos to teach you as much as we can.
All right, stay on the line for it too, and don't forget about our Flex. We've got it right now while it's available. You have auto ship, or you can do single ship. Single ship actually have less than 3,000 even available if you just want this. All right, coming up in 2 minutes, stay with us. We have something that's so brand new. I believe you're absolutely gonna flip. Look at that kit. Look how it's fabulous. Look at all the things you can do. Wait till you see the price. Yes, a subscription kit for the very first time.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Okay, so can you imagine every single month, starting in June, that you get something really fabulous? It's called the subscription box. We're gonna tell you all about it in 1 second. Everybody's been waiting for this, but I do wanna mention the items that are available to go back to our Today's Special. And please stay on the line for the Today's Special. We got you covered right now here at midnight, but let me show you what's available. You have your choice of the garden party and the decorative set. Those work back to the Today's Special, and obviously they work independently as well. You guys are loving them. Many, many, many of you already picked them up. Just wanna give you a quick peek. We also have available a couple more things that go back to it. The cardstock, this is great. This is the 12 by 12. It's 48 sheets in the one, which is the prints, and then you get the matching solids that are available on that as well. So we have the gold silver collection. We have the pearlescence, which are the solids, and they're stunning at $19.95, and the solid print. And those prints are designed to go back to the Today's Special perfectly. We have an update in that. That's gonna sell out first. We have 1,500 left, so that's gonna be gone here pretty quickly. Is that it? Can we move on? Well, we're not done yet. Hang on one more second. Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. For the very first time ever, we're launching a very unique subscription program. It is month after month of full of surprises in a big kit.
It is huge. And so you are basically buying the subscription, so every month you get a ginormous box like this delivered to your house. My word. Look how many people ordered it. They haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah, already 2,000 have been ordered. Already 2,000 and no one's seen it.
This is going to be huge, right? So just imagine the postman comes, knocks at your door.
And you're like, you're not expecting
huge box.
And you're like, what's
every month this is going to come to you, right? But I need to show you, I want you to understand the experience. Those of you who want your crafty mojo kick every month, this is going to hit the spot, right? Whole 12 months, you can obviously pause it or stop it because
you
it
can
works
stop,
like your
cancel,
ordership.
pause, whatever.
Are you ready? So you're going to get this home. You're going to open up the box, right? It's all wrapped in beautiful tissue paper. This first month, right, is all about edgeable dies. So can I just tell you, the actual 2 dies, these will be $12.99 each, Suzanne. The whole of the rest of this box is covered, right? Right.
True. Good point.
This
just
is the value
price
in this,
of the dies.
right? Now, these dies are really special dies in that, can you see, they don't have a base cutting edge. So they're not going to cut here, but they do cut there. So same, you're not going to cut here, but they do cut there. Those are your 2 sets of dies, right? Now, there are so many awesome cards you can do with them. So what I've done is I've planned all those cards for you, put everything you need in the box, right? So if you just want to do regular cards, then I've got your regular cards taken care of. So you get a pack of the regular cards where you can be cutting your edgeable design into them and making beautiful cards like this. You get them in the square size, you get them in the large format size, and they're all coming with the envelopes as well, right? Then we start and get onto your fancy shaped cards. So if you want to do shaped cards like this, right? Or if you want to do where you cut the edgeable die and cut in across the corner like this. If you've wanted to always learn how to do cards like this box is going to teach you how to do it. So you get those cards included in the pack. And can you see, Suzanne? All of the fold line is in exactly the right place, right? Now, you then move on to the really advanced ones. So what about doing cards like these shapes here? Because the edgeable designs are designed to cut over the edge. Have you always wanted to learn how to do these? I send you the pack of cards and envelopes ready done. So can you see everything is pre-scored, pre-cut. So all you are doing is folding the card into place and then you are ready to do your die cutting, right? And your die is going to sit over the top. I'm going to show you that in a second. So you get loads of those. You get loads of the next shape card, 24 cards in total. Bear in mind, if you think about the cost of the dies, everything else is coming as a bonus.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you get all of the cards, 24 cards and the matching envelopes. Then I'm going to send you the beautiful paper flowers to decorate them with. I'm going to send you 27 feet of ribbon, right, in different shapes and sizes so that you can finish your cards off with beautiful ribbons and beautiful flowers. Then I'm going to send you all of the die-cut toppers.
It's like never ending.
Pages and pages of die-cut toppers. You get all of those. Rub-ons. I'm sending you a whole collection of rub-ons in both black and white to finish off your cards. Pearls, because everybody needs some beautiful pearls in their lives. Right, your scrapbook papers, right?
Oh my gosh.
8 by 8, you are getting 24 beautiful patterns in these scrapbook papers, all included, right? And then you also get your solid prints to go with it. So you've got the prints, you've got the papers, you've got the rub-ons, you've got the toppers, you've got the pearls, you've got the flowers, you've got the ribbons, and then you've got 24 of the cards and envelopes, and all that comes as a bonus on top of the dies, which I have even put somewhere. I don't even know where I put them, but they all come on top of the dies.
And the dies are in there, and the dies are worth the whole thing. Now, what's really cool is every single month you're going to go after a different technique. So explain that.
Right. So this is the June box. So what happens is, you say, you're going to wait till the next month and then the next one ships. Postman comes to your door and he is there ready with the next one. You can have that excitement every single month. So you are ordering now on the 2nd of May and you are going to get the June box shipped. So it's going to ship in time for the 1st of June. So it's not going to come in a couple of days. It's about a week and a half away. It'll arrive in time for the 1st of June. Then automatically you're going to get the next one ready for the 1st of July. Next month we'll learn about sparkle pens. So you get sparkle pens pretty much to the value of your shipment, plus everything to make the 24 cards with the stamps, with all the instructions, the embellishments. And then the next month, Sheena's designed me some beautiful die stamp sets.
Sheena's stuff.
Exclusive designs just to go in this. Then we're going to be doing creator cards. Then we've also got some, we're going to be working with quilling flowers. We've got 3D folders in there, the cut and embossed folders. So every month, I'm going to teach you a new technique. Now, what happens is when you get your subscription, you can then go and sign up to the website, right? And the website has all of the videos. So it it takes you on the link from the box through to the website. It's got all the videos where I teach you all the techniques, and then all of the other thousands and thousands of people who've bought this are uploading their pictures. Here's what I've made, here's what I've done, here's how I've done it, so you can share with all of your friends what you do.
Okay, so why get it tonight? Because this is the only night,
World launch.
This is it, that you're gonna get the full year. The next time you're gonna have a chance to jump into this fun will be in August, and that means you've already missed a couple of months. So if you want the entire year, and again, you can pause, cancel, slow it down, whatever you wanna do, because it's like auto ship, you've gotta get it tonight. In August, you're only gonna be getting the rest of the year. So you want to, if you want every single month and get all those really cool ideas and so much fun, this is huge, girls. Already, almost half of our quantity for the entire day gone in this airing. So I would very, very much recommend, think about ordering it now. And again, get it home. If you don't love it, you can cancel it in a couple months. If you don't absolutely go crazy, it's fine. But I think you're gonna go crazy.
This is the only time you will be able to guarantee to get everything.
A full year.
Because next time I come back with it in August, people will be jumping in with the August shipment.
Right.
You won't be able to go back and get the June and July. You can never go back. We make a limited quantity, and if you don't enroll in the program, you won't get the chance to make it. Now you've got the concept. I'm going to do you a demo, but I want to show you some of the cards, okay?
Wait, I want to do this while you're. Can you do a demo? Because I want to talk to Carol in Indiana. She ordered this.
Oh, brilliant.
And I want to find out why. Hi, Carol. You're on with Sarah. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey,
Thank
Carol.
you for joining us.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Suzanne. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
We're fantastic. Are you loving the subscription box, Carol?
I sure did, plus the Today's Special.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, the Today's Special is incredible, Carol.
I know, I can't wait to get it.
What-
Sarah, I love your products. They are just awesome. The colors and quality is awesome.
Oh,
and
thank you,
I just hope
Carol.
that you continue to bring us more beautiful stuff. But I do have one request.
Go on.
Could you give us birdhouses that we can assemble?
Birdhouses that
we
you can
die
assemble.
cut and assemble?
I can work on that for you. Did you know that actually you can get one of our auto ships on the Today Special? You'll be able to make, in fact, you could use the little house in the Today Special to make a birdhouse, turn it into a birdhouse, pops out in the middle of your card.
There you go, Carol. It'll be in your Today's Special.
You'll love it.
Look,
Right.
you actually answered her question.
I did
Thank you,
indeed.
Carol. We have 3.5 minutes to go. Over 3,100 of you who said, I'm all in on subscription. This is the moment to do it. Do not wait till later today, because once it's gone, that's it. And the next time she'll even have it available will be August, and you already will have missed out on a couple of great kits. All right, Gloria in California. Hi, you're on with Sarah.
Hey,
Welcome to
Gloria.
HSN.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, I've bought everything tonight.
But then you know you can definitely have it, Gloria. You know it's not going to have sold out.
Well, yeah, that's for sure, but it's going so fast.
It is. Indeed it is.
And I was trying to get, I have both the Gemini and the Gemini Junior.
Oh, well,
and
there's a good
I was
testament.
trying to get replacement plates for the Junior, and they say they're not available anymore.
Oh, we just don't have them in stock at the moment. We're just waiting for them to come back into stock. However, we do have the replacement plates on the Gemini, the big one, launching tonight.
Yes.
Haven't even had a chance to show you yet, but we've got the new plate set for the big Gemini that is literally launching in this show.
Do you need some?
Oh, okay. Well, I have both of the Gemini.
Perfect.
So.
Yep. And you know what we're going to do, Gloria? We're going to pop the item number up for you real quick. It's 610402 for the big guy. So we now, for the first time ever, have replacement plates for the big guy. Gloria, thank you, sweetie. Enjoy your Today's Special and also your subscription. All right, we're down to 2 minutes. 3,400 now ordered. And again, super easy. You've really made this simple.
Did you see how I die cut that over the fold line, right? So this is the whole idea, but you will learn it because bear in mind, you've got all those videos, right? So you can then die cut the shape. This is what everybody's been desperate to learn how to do, Suzanne. And every month we're teaching you new techniques.
Oh, cool. I mean, she's going to go through glitter pins, which are my absolute favorites, right?
Well, that's next month.
I know, I'm so
that's
excited.
Next month.
That's why, and every single month is a different technique, a different idea, and a completely different kit. And by the way, you're not repeating anything from your old items.
No, what we've done is, for example, this die here, we've done this and we've done it in a new size for you, so that people who are die-hard fans and have everything we've done, you know that you're not repeating something you've got it in a new size.
Isn't that huge? Like, that's a big deal.
Those to those who are trying our edibles for the first time, you know that you're getting like the most popular designs we have.
Right.
Now, look how this tells a story. I've now used a fraction of one of the bits of paper, Suzanne. Then I've got one of the little tags. These are already pre-die cut. And then, can you see it's the tags with the little flowers, with the little ribbons that you get on there as well. And then all you're going to do is literally add a few of these embellishments. How quick and easy is this to do, right?
Gosh,
and then your card is totally ready to go. But then also, not just the card, because I have even sent you the envelope. So you get, do you want me to, can we just quickly show you? This is everything here.
Here, just show you the whole thing. What is
The
a big
value
shot?
of the subscription box is in the dies.
All
You get the ribbons, you get the embellishments, you get the die-cut toppers, you
The
get
paper.
24 sheets of the papers, 24 sheets of the neutrals, you get the beautiful flowers, the rub-ons, the cards, the envelopes, everything in here. And every month, you are getting a box just as big with all this stuff in. So those of you who are always saying, we want more ideas, we want to learn what to do, this is going to do it for you.
This is it, you guys, and it's huge. And again, 3,600 have been ordered. Please stay on the line for it if you can. Use automated ordering, and that's the way you can jump in front and be able to get it. And go to .com, and a couple clicks, you're done. Hey, by the way, we'd love you to join the fun today. We have 24 hours. It's going to be so much fun. What you want to do is you want to type in, "It's fun here." So on hsn.com, and you can see all the pictures that we're posting and that you're posting. And how do you get your picture on there? You're going to post it on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram, and you're going to hashtag "It's fun here." I even posted mine, or hashtag, oh, there it is. There's my crazy, I love this picture of me and Sarah. We were doing an interview, and we do have fun here, and she's a blast. So I just want to show you that. So you can post too and show us your project, post some fun pictures, just share your crafts with us all day long. Hashtag "It's fun here" on hsn.com to upload your photos. So that's that. All right, now we have another brand new item. Oh my gosh, you guys have been working hard.
Right, okay.
Very limited quantity on this, just so you know.
These are, I'm calling them technique pens, right? It is a special type of ink called Aquatint. So it's a water-based ink, but it is a concentrated, really vibrant, like hit you in the face, this is amazing type ink, right?
Okay.
They are in the same delivery system as our sparkle pens. So I know they're your favourite of all of our pens.
My all-time favourite.
And is that because you can do so many techniques with them, right?
Yes, it is.
So all the techniques you can do with the sparkle pens, you can do with all of these, but they are incredible. The vibrancy in the ink. I mean, you can see them a little bit in those pictures, but the vibrancy in the ink is unreal.
You'll see it here.
And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you, before I actually go into the pens, I want you to see what it does. This is how vibrant those inks are, right? So can you see how bright they are? And wait till you see me show you how they blend together, right? So if I just start with this, right? If I show you, this is the blue topaz. So there's the beautiful blue ink, nice and vibrant, right? And then I've got the pink garnet, and look how fantastic and bright the pink is, right? But then watch what we can do. Because this is a fantastic ink, I'm just going to squeeze out a little blob onto a glass mat. Or you can use like a non-stick oven tray or anything like that. Okay. I'm going to pick up the colour onto here, and now I'm making a new shade of purple, which will blend through and colour tint from a purple right through to that incredible blue. Wow. So you see how vibrant these colours are, and I'm blending with them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. These are the new stamps we've got on the show today as well. Watch this. You've got that lovely fine brush nib, so that we can start and we can colour with these beautifully. It's the control of a paintbrush, Suzanne, right? Right. Then when I pick up the ink from here, I can start from this end, and I'm creating my new colour, blending that beautiful purple all on the same barrel of the blue brush, and I'm blending and creating a new colour. You can see just how vibrant that ink is, yet it blends right back through to that blue. Look at that incredible transition. I'll do the same again. Can you see how you can go really wide with it? It's like an ombre effect, isn't it?
Yes, very much so.
So you can go really, really wide, or we can pick up that colour. We can start with the one here, and then we can blend that through to a new shade. So I wanted you to see just how easy it was. There are tons of techniques. I'm going to try and show you as many as I can in this, but I wanted you to see just how vibrant the colours are. Now you understand what they are. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between these and our other watercolour pens, right? The other watercolour pens have a fibrous nib in them, so therefore literally colouring or scribbling down, picking up colour. These have this sparkle. It's basically our sparkle pen barrel with that concentrated, intense ink. Right. So it's that real intensity of colour.
So instead of marker-like,
it's not a marker,
it's now
it's a brush.
brush-like.
It's a preloaded paintbrush.
That's great.
That's the best way.
Oh, that's a good way to
Preloaded
put it.
paintbrush
Yeah,
with
right.
all of that really, really intense, vibrant colour. Now, can you see, these are the shades that you're getting. They perfectly marry up with the shades in our sparkle pens.
Oh,
so
perfect.
those of you who have our sparkle pens and are wanting to get them to match in with them, you know the colours are going to match perfectly.
How awesome would that be?
So that's you sold on them, Susan.
Yeah, I'm
Straight
in.
from
I'm
the
in,
off,
right? When she says spray works with sparkle pins, I'm all in. All right, almost 300 have been pre-ordered. This is absolutely brand new. You're getting the first crack at it. I only have about 1,000 for the entire day, so I don't expect this to last all day long for sure. By the way, when you see Sarah working with the stamps, there's a pack of 4 stamps that are available. We also have our cardstock. It is a 50-pack of the watercolor cardstock, and we'll keep putting that information up on the left of the screen for you. I just want to make sure they knew some of the goodies you're working with are available.
I want you to be able to see everything I can get. Now, can you see I'm just scribbling a bit of colour on there, Suzanne, and then literally taking a wet paintbrush and just blending them together to create my own overall background. Can you see? It's the way they blend. It's the techniques you can do with these. And then I can go back into a little bit more of the purple on here as well. And we can go from the purple into the blue. And all I'm doing is scribbling. Preloaded paintbrush, Suzanne. Keep coming back to that. It is literally a preloaded paintbrush for you just to blend with.
That's beautiful.
So I've now created that beautiful all over kind of background thing. But you see how the colours pop. They're a lot more vibrant than what you'll be used to working with any other type of pens. So if you're wanting to create backgrounds like this, that is the way to do it.
That's gorgeous.
I mean, they are just stunning and incredible.
And what type of ink would I use for the stamps?
So I would use like a Stays-On.
Stays-On.
A permanent ink. So the opposite to what you... So a permanent ink to go with a water-based, or you use a water-based ink to go with an alcohol pen.
Oh, perfect.
Always use the
Let's
opposite
say
one.
hi to Bonita joining us from Virginia. Hi, you're on with Sarah and Suzanne. Welcome. Hi, Bonita. Are you there?
Are you there, Bonita?
I am.
Oh,
welcome.
Hello.
How are you ladies tonight?
We're
a little bit overexcited, as you can see.
Welcome. Monthly subscription kit, and I can't wait.
Oh, I bet you can. Hey, it won't be long. The 1st of June will be coming round really, really soon.
Well, I love all your dies and your stamps, the embossing folders, your whole line. So to get something new every month is really going to be exciting.
Well, it's just a great way to kind of kick you started and get... A lot of people tell me they just want a bit of crafty mojo, kind of a bit of a kick in some months and know where to start. And I thought, what better way than to give you, literally, have the excitement of every month something new is arriving.
And it's a great price.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Well, maybe it's got
really
a little bit too carried away with the price, actually. And every month it's the same price. So every month it'll still be that $24.95. It's going to make you the 24 cards in there so that you know what to be expecting every time.
That is good.
Well,
it's great.
And enjoy it. I'm so glad you caught it tonight before it sells out.
Yeah, I've been watching. I watched the booklet that came out, and
brilliant.
So yeah, I've just been waiting for it to come on.
Yeah, you got to get that $5 shipping deal today, right?
Right.
Well, thank you, Bonita, for joining us. In fact, here's what she's talking about: Craft Day. All day long, you will spend no more than 5 $1 bills to ship everything you order, and you can do it online, phone. You can do it now, later, all day long. It all is only going to be $5. Our systems will handle it for you, and everything has 4 or more flex pays. And if you want to see what she was talking to, if you go to my Facebook page, I have linked to Sarah's book. Sarah put together the coolest book with videos embedded that show you when she's on today and all the things she's going to be featuring today. There it is. Thanks, guys. And you can go to my HSN Facebook page and you can click on it, and it's so cool. The book literally walks you through everything you're going to see today and kind of breaks it down. So if you have some time, it's an awesome way to be able to flip through that. I love that book, by the way. It was really incredible.
Well, it's just a great way to kind of show everybody what's going on, as it was, Suzanne. Now, can you see all I've done is been adding some colour onto that. This is the finished one. Wow. So can you see? It's how the colours merge into each other, right? This is what I love. This has been stamped and embossed in white with one of those new stamps that we've got, and it's how those colours blend into each other. Now you've kind of seen a little bit, I want you to have a look at some of the cards, because hopefully they'll be a bit more meaningful now that you know what you're doing. Look at this. This is what I was on about, that intense colour and the way they all blend and kind of splodge in together. But then you can go from that to something really soft and subtle and gentle with that beautiful feather. Or what about creating your own pieces of art? I mean, look how fantastic those bright, bold colours all blend into each other. Now, there's loads and loads of techniques you can do with them. We've got tons of videos on YouTube. I mean, Spectrum Noir is probably our biggest global brand. We have hundreds of thousands of people collect all of our Spectrum Noir pens. This is the latest launch. Don't think of them as a pen. Think of them as a pre-loaded paintbrush.
But so much easier to use than a traditional paintbrush. Like, it's hard to goof this up. That's kind of the beautiful thing about the Spectrum Noir line. Just start playing with it and have fun with it, and you will love it. And again, they're my favorites. It's all I have. In fact, I have mine all sitting out on my crafting table. I never put my Spectrum Noir away. This is brand new, though, and you get all of these that you're seeing here. Yeah. And the colors, how did you pick the colors?
We match them up exactly to the sparkle pens.
Great, perfect.
So the first 7 sets of sparkle pens, these are exactly the same shades, but we've given you them in that really concentrated ink. I can't emphasize enough, it's what we call Aquatint ink. So some of you might have seen that we've sold Aquatint ink kind of years ago, but in a pot format. And you have to be like an artist to be able to then know what to do with it. By getting into that paintbrush, pre-loaded paintbrush, that's what you're paying for essentially, is this phenomenal technology that we've developed in here. The mixing chamber, it means that you're always going to get the right concentration of ink coming out at the same time. Same when you use our sparkle pens, you get the right amount of sparkle. Yep. It's all to do with this mixing chamber and the way we kind of develop the technology.
No kidding. It's really fancy. But it makes it easy for us, and you look like an artist without being an artist. That's my favorite thing, too. Like, your cards and everything you do look spectacular, but you have to do it just because it blends so easily together. In fact, I love this because in this instance, you're kind of just splotching it on.
Well, so all I did with this one, I was going to kind of show you to start, right? So all I did was get a couple of the pens, right? And then literally just
scribble. You're literally scribbling.
Of the colour like this, right? And then start with the next one, right? And what you'll find is if you've got a nice wet paper, right, you can see how they're starting to blend together already. And if you use proper watercolour paper, it's going to make life even easier for you. And then as I start and drop the other colours on, can you see they just literally blend together perfectly, right? And then what I was going to show you is, once you leave it to dry, you can then do what's called a faux bleaching technique, where you literally, can you see I'm just putting some droplets of water on there.
Water,
then
right?
As the water soaks into the cardstock, you literally come in with a paper towel and lift the ink colour out, right? And it takes it back out. Can you see this effect there?
Cute.
So if you leave the water to soak in for about 30 seconds, this is the effect that it gives you.
And when she said proper paper, we've got it available. It's 50 sheets, and this is the watercolor cardstock. And don't forget about the 4 stamp set that's available as well to go back to it. Hey, by the way, if you don't know what to give mom, although today is a good day if your mom's a crafter, but let's say you still don't know what to give her, you know, it's easy. Give her one of our gift cards. You totally will be winner on this one. And don't wait till the last minute. Just get it today, and then you go, hey, mom's gonna be thrilled. She can buy whatever she wants. You can check out all of our gift card amounts and on hsn.com. All you do is search gift card, and it'll all pop up and show you how it works. All right, next item up, we actually have a big sale in this hour, and this is 50% off for the very first time. It is called our 25-piece male and female metal word dies, but actually you have a better description for this.
These are exactly what you need, these word dies, okay? So what I always said is, when I started card making like 15 years ago, what we would do is we would make a card, and then we used to buy those little stickers that would say like mother, son, daughter, niece, whatever it was. So you'd then put a little sticker on your card to personalise the card to whoever it was. This is the modern day version of that. Yep. So what we've got is every type of female relative and every type of male relative. We've given you the female set and the male set, all of those words in the exact matching font. So can you see you've got mother, daughter, grandmother, mom, nana. Then we've got things for like Mother's Day, niece, nanny, fiancé, wife, auntie, sister. So we've covered all of your female relatives, and then we've also got all of your male relatives covered. Now, what I would say is, you might be looking at these, it might not be that you've got a specific project today that you need to work on, but once you own these are the things that you just pull out of your craft cupboard every single time you're making a card. Or people who are making cards to sell, what you could be doing is, you could be taking maybe your little diamond press or something along to a craft fair,
right.
Have your handmade cards, personalise them there and then on the spot, and then give them You know,
oh, that would be cute.
So who's the card for? It's for your daughter. Right, well, let me get your daughter. Cut out daughter and off it goes.
That's
now,
good.
let me show you just... So they all come already done on these magnetic storage panels. So everything you can kind of stay organised with, right? Then what I'm going to do, because we've got the Gemini, right, what I thought we could do is let's not just cut them into paper, let's show you how we can cut them into different materials.
Oh, why not?
So I've got some denim here. So let's have a look. I've got, let's do this for, oh, these are the male ones, aren't they? I can't read the husband. There we go. Let's do a manly card in some denim. And then I've got some faux leather. So let's do faux leather for our mum. We can do mother in the faux leather. Oh, do you know what I've got? A little bit of craft metal.
Oh,
or not, right? So all we're doing is reusing stuff.
Soda can.
Let's do something for our Nana in there. Let's hope I don't knock that as we're going. And then I've also got some wood, right? And we'll do that for Auntie. There we go. So we'll put Auntie on there. So I've got different types of surfaces all on there. All I'm doing, making the Gemini up as we go, and I'm going to send this through. Now, all those materials I know will cut with basic dyes like this, even in your diamond press.
That's great. And the diamond press is coming up tonight.
So even if you've just got the little tiny machine, let's have a look. We won't wait for this to go all the way through. We know it's kind of cut. That's what I love about the Gemini. You've got the pause and reverse function on there.
And by the way, the Gemini is back in stock. We also, for the first time ever, have additional plates. You guys have been asking about them for a long time, and Sarah brought them in. So if you just need more plates, please ask about those. But we also have the big Gemini machine, which is available tonight, too.
So let me show you. I've got here, this is going to poke out. Here we go. So in denim, I've cut perfectly in denim for my husband. Isn't that wonderful?
That's great.
Now, what you could be doing is, as well, if you see here, this is actually iron-on. We've got this on the website, by the way. So what I've got is, I've got here a project that we did where I've actually done World's Best Grandparents on here.
Cute.
Now, we've got other words that we have on hsn.com, so you can mix and match with them, but they are all in exactly the same kind of finishing point. So it's the same here. So if we do them in the wood veneer, I've got now the words for Auntie, and you can see, again, it is cut absolutely perfectly, even though we've cut into wood veneer. And then that soda can, Suzanne.
I love this.
And can I just say as well, I haven't even used the metal. I haven't used the metal plate. So I've cut all of these.
Wow.
We've got even more pressure if we want to go, because we could add the metal plate. Yeah. So you imagine going over this now with your Spectrum Noir pens and colour tinting that perfectly, or even the faux leather. It's so easy to do, and I just think all of these, I mean, I've cut them into these different fabrics. This is the one that probably would have benefited from cutting into the, if I'd done that onto the metal plate, can you see it kind of gives a nice, if you're cutting into material, cut metal into metal, it gives a nice kind of crisp cut to it. But you can see it's cut through absolutely no problem. All we'll do is we want that nice clean cut. Right. But it just shows you, this is what you could be doing. So if you've got happy birthday, we're personalising it, right? So you would have mom, this is the UK version, you guys have mom, sister, right? All of these different sentiments, niece on here. And so if you just look,
which is tough to find.
All the words.
I mean, how often do you have somebody who's like, you know, your niece has a birthday, and you're like, how do you find a niece card? And if you do, they're lame and they're like $4 or $5 a piece. And they're terrible, right? They're just not very personalized. Also, I love this idea of using it and personalizing the Today's Special with it. That would be huge. You can personalize every kind. This is the sort of thing you invest in once. Right. Once you've made the purchase once, you've got that whole collection, you've got them nice and organized, so they're going to come, you've got them ready on your little storage binder, so you're going to put that into your little storage binder that you've got, and then whatever the occasion, quite often we have the stamps. So we might have a stamp for happy birthday, but you haven't got who it's for. That's right. You're right. You're right. People always, stamping, it's great to be able to stamp, but die cutting is kind of like the new stamping. Right. Die cutting is what everyone's doing now. So if you just think, for the women, you get your mother, daughter, grandmother, mom, nana, granddaughter, you get your one in there for Mother's Day, niece, nanny, fiance, wife, auntie, sister, and it's things like, you know, we've got grandmother, but if you call your nanny, nana, or nanny or whatever, you want that personalisation. If you call a nan, all you do is cut off the end of it, yeah. So I've tried to think of all the different ways that you could do it, right? And then the same with the men. And men's cards always get forgotten about. That's true, they really do. The guy. We focus so much on what we can do for girls. And if you are going for the Today's Special and you've got that lovely armchair card, or you've got the one where you've got the little house inside and you maybe done it as a greenhouse or something like that, and then you want to personalise that for your granddad,
Or for your husband, or for your son. You can easily do that with these. They go hand in hand, really.
And it's 50% off tonight. We've never had it on sale. This is your first time. I only have about 900 or so left for the whole day. So very limited, on sale for the very first time. And last time you'll see it. So once this is gone, that's gone. We got a great summer price. Honestly, that's amazing for that many 25 dies.
25.
That's amazing.
Just think of the value in the dies. If you were breaking that down cost per die, it's just over $1 a die.
That's crazy.
Really. $1 a die for personalized, and personalization is what everybody is after. That's why we came to do this set. It's what you were all asking about.
And it means so much more. Really, when you're giving it, it's really personalized. You can love it. All right, so I've got to say goodbye to you for right now.
I know. I'll be
my
back at 8 o'clock in the morning, though.
Okay, what time?
8 o'clock in the morning.
8 a.m. bright and early.
And I promise I'll show you that cake in the morning.
All right, so we have a lot more coming up. Let me show you a look at this. And again, we're talking about the Edgeables. Yeah, this is the subscription box. Okay, here we go. Almost 5,000 have been ordered in this hour. Almost 5,000. That is about half of our quantity for the entire day. Now, you gotta do it today, and here's why. I normally wouldn't say that, but it's really important. If you do it today, you're guaranteed to get the full year. The next time that Sarah will even have it available will be August, which means you've missed a couple of months, which is kind of a bummer. The price is phenomenal. You can't beat $24.95 every month for all the goodies you get inside there. It's dyes. She's going to do a whole glitter pen set. It just goes on and on. It's a lot of fun, but don't miss out. And let me give you an update on our today's special. I, by far, have never seen a more complete and exciting today's special from Crafter's Companion. It's just so cute. You'll make the house, you'll make the cakes, you'll make the chair in the living room scenes with stamps, and you get the dies, all specially created for you just today. If you were just to pick the chair collection, it'll cost at retail almost $50. Multiply that by 3, add the paper that's included, add the 100 minutes of the DVD that's included to teach you how it works. All of that for only $74.95 and 4 flex pays. So you can check that out on hsn.com along with all of Sarah's and Crafter's Companion goodies. You'll see it there, and you can see everything she'll feature today as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, now